Ec12. The body, a rented car. Soul to soul talk. The body, a rented car. Life guiding conversations with Morai, Amoro and Jenai Summer. Morai, I see so many people having pains, being sick or being in trouble. Could you talk to me about this, please? As crystal children of light, souls, children of Kandu, the Creator, we came down from the spiritual regions in order to experience Crystallia, the creation. And for that reason, we needed a body. We can't compare this body with a rented car, which has to be returned one day, and we must understand that during this life, we only have one car available. In addition, we needed a communication device, which is called the mind, through which we communicate with ourselves, the world, and the car. In the beginning of this adventure, we were aware that we came from the ocean of life, and through the river of life, we stayed in direct contact with Kandu, who guided us. Slowly the mind, under the dictates of the sense organs, wanting, thinking, seeing, smelling, hearing, tasting, and touching, started to take over the adventure and became the driver without being directly under the guidance of Kandu anymore. It started to take itself, the car, and the world around itself for real. In most cases, this driver, which is our ego, is completely out of control, driven by the sense organs and passions, and wants to do whatever it wants to do, forgetting that this body, mind, and the creation is bound to rules and regulations. When we are not aware of the universal and nature laws, we pay tickets in many forms, like being sick, worrying, fighting, feeling depressed, and endless other ways of payment. When we do not acknowledge or follow the visible and invisible laws of universe and nature, in order to keep harmony in creation, we will be facing a lot of disturbances, a lot of accidents, and running into a lot of conflicts. We try to chase with this body car constantly through life in too many directions, and many a times without any direction. We want to see it all, have it all, and do it all, and drive the car over its limits. We go from one point to the next with a time limit and a dead end, and not maintaining the car properly at all, and we do not give it proper rest. We don't give it proper fuel in the form of oxygen, fresh water, and we don't give it fresh organic life foods. We are constantly violating the rules and traffic rules. When we would have $1 million racehorse, would we put in good fuel and give it proper rest and exercises? We would do everything within our power to have it in its optimum capabilities. Why do we not do this with our own rented car? We put in food which actually doesn't belong in the car and which leaves behind a lot of waste material. We put in a lot of artificial ingredients. We constantly put in energy depleted foods, and we wonder, by stressing out the car, not maintaining it properly, and feeding it with the wrong fuel, that the car starts showing signs of prematuring old age. So, with our car, we end up in the garage, so to speak, by doctors, hospitals, and parts are even taken out and replaced. In regards to the outside of the car, there are lots of tricks in the modern world, like plastic surgery, facelifts, injections, and so on. But is this the way we want to be busy with our car? In most cases, we just stay in the hands of people who need to fix our problems with our car, and end up later in life not able to drive our car anymore, but waiting for its end, just watching out of the window. Is this how we want to experience life? So what can we do, Morai? We need to become first aware that it is not our car, but rented. We need to stay aware that we are taking Kandu, who sits next to us, for a drive in the creation. We need to give it the best fuel possible, and it needs lots of daily maintenance. We need to know the rules and regulations in this foreign world that is created with opposites, is constantly changing, in which everything has a life or time span, so to speak, a world in which everything goes through cycles, that there is a proper order, function and place for everything in order to maintain balance, and lots of more study and understanding how to properly drive it, giving it rest and proper sleep. Thank you, Morai. You are most welcome, Jenai.